Peace remains elusive in Kurram, highlighting the state's failure to enforce its writ in the restive region. Despite the inking of a much-hyped ceasefire agreement, militant attacks on aid convoys persist, hampering efforts to restore normalcy. The situation has prompted members of a grand jirga that negotiated the ceasefire to demand action, accusing state institutions of failing to maintain peace. Authorities have now launched a security operation in the district's Bagan region to seize checkposts and dismantle bunkers. To ensure their safety, locals have been evacuated, with the provincial government setting up camps for temporarily displaced persons. The plan, say officials, is to secure the road connecting Parachinar to the rest of Pakistan so much needed humanitarian aid can finally reach the beleaguered populace. Unfortunately, the latest violence continues a pattern of conflict that regularly rears its head despite multiple attempts at resolution. For decades, Kurram has been a flashpoint of sectarian divisions between Shia and Sunni communities. In 2011, a peace accord collapsed due to a lack of enforcement. Operation Zarb-e-Azab in 2014 similarly failed to enforce peace by ousting militants but leaving a vacuum of governance that erupted in a power struggle among local groups, further destabilizing the area. Successive governments have failed to ensure equitable distribution of resources, deepening the resentment of marginalized communities, fueling the cycle of violence. The porous Pak-Afghan border worsens the situation, making it nearly impossible to contain external influences that exacerbate internal conflicts. Kurram desperately needs a long-term vision that centers enforcement and genuine engagement with local stakeholders. Breaking the cycle of violence requires more than piecemeal measures. It demands addressing the deep-seated grievances and structural inequities that sustain unrest. Until the state can ensure this, the region will remain a tragic reminder of how failure to act decisively can entrench conflict for generations.